Hello and welcome there, guys. My name is Matt from Jasco Consulting, and today we're going to be doing another Microsoft Teams updates video. So I recently did a blog about the early July updates to Microsoft Teams, and this is just going to be highlighting a couple of those. But if you'd like to read the full blog, there's going to be a link in the description for you there. All right, so let's get into it. So the first section we're going to be looking at is an update to the raise hands feature. Now this can be found just next to the emojis that you can use during your meetings, but the raise hand here. And what this does is it generally means that we've got a question, or we want to add something to the topic, and the meeting organizer can see everyone who's got their hands up in the participants pane. So along here, it'll show everyone who's got their hands up, and we can keep running through the questions until we've found an answer. And then after that, obviously we want to keep moving on. What the organizer can do is go to the three dots and click on lower all hands. And that will just get rid of everyone's hands and means that we can just move on, and we're not going to be stuck on the same topic for hours and hours. Cool, so the next section we're going to be looking at is in the share content section and the PowerPoint Live. And what this is an ink and laser pointer update. So what we can do now is we can actually draw on our presentations as we go. And now this is live as well. So the grid view just shows like a bit more of a storyboard kind of mode, but the cursor will be on there as well. That's just gone to the next slide. We can go to the laser pointer, and then this is my favorite. You can kind of just highlight important information without having to actually draw on anything. But if you do want to draw, you can just click and hold, and then that will just highlight it for momentarily. But if you do want a more permanent solution, we can use the pen here. Now this can draw numbers or anything we like, 100%, and that will stay on there as long as we like. The highlight section can just highlight key important dates or times or anything like that. Finally, the eraser can just get rid of everything there. Now, I just feel like this is going to be nice and effective for a lot of presenters. Just means that they're not going to have employees just being bored during their presentations. We can be a bit more effective with our content, and we can also highlight things that we need to look at. Okay, so we'll stop presenting here and we'll go to the final feature of today's video. And it's more of an update rather than a new addition to Microsoft Teams, but it is the Spotlight section. So in this Spotlight section, it usually will pin someone to the home screen instead of everyone chopping in and out due to them talking or not. This is going to pin me to the top, and usually this used to have just one person, and so you'd usually do your person of most power or whoever was running the meeting, maybe a CEO or whatever, to the top, and meant that everyone else would just be down the bottom. Now, however, we can have 7 people. So this is going to be really useful for larger meetings with maybe your head of sales, head of marketing, head of accounting, all that sort of thing. Or you can have all those 7 managers pinned to the top, and then everyone else can just be below. So we can kind of pay attention to those who are really important during the meeting. So that is it today, guys. What we can do is we just exit Spotlight, and then that will just go back to the normal meeting format. And it gives you a little message as well, just saying that you're no longer spotlighted. But that is it for today's updates video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.